friends, Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha. I'm so excited because I have so much to share with you. I want this message to be about peace, about an inner peace that you don't need to worry. All this coronavirus talk, my friends, it's not going to come nigh our dwelling. My friends, we live in Asha, heaven on earth, the perfect creator's perfect idea. It's so important right now that we stay in the high vibrations. Think about this for a minute. All these things you see on the news and going on, that's a fear, low vibration. Sickness and disease is a low vibration. Now, unconditional love, faith, health, those are high vibrations. We got to stay up here in the high vibrations. We got to keep our minds and hearts right, aligned with Asha. I want to read something to you real quick. Asha 2, it says, perceive and understand only the good, only Asha, only health, only trust, only faith, and you will experience it. It says, always remember the covenant written on your mind. Inside of you is a divine spark that vibrates at those frequencies of love, of health, of freedom, of power, above sickness and disease. And my friends, it says, remember that covenant written on your mind, your heart, that you might not forget you are a child of the King. My friends, you come from good spirit. You're made of good spirit. As I always tell you, good spirit can't get sick, can't get beat up, has no fear. You're just like your daddy, my friends. You just got to align with that and turn off all this negative outside. You know, I just talked to my kids today. My son's in California, my daughter's in Florida, and they said at the grocery stores there, everything's stripped off the shelves, everybody's freaking out and panicking. My friends, you don't have to live in that fear, in that low vibration. That sickness and disease is not going to come nigh you as long as you're holding Asha, those high vibrations. I want to read more Asha, but I want to pull a card too and get a message from the universe for this time. All right. Okay, this is beautiful. The Two of Swords. Two are choices. So we have a choice here. What are we going to vibrate? Are we going to stay in the high vibrations, in health and power and freedom in Asha? Are we going to buy into the fear? You'll see that there's a woman sitting there and she's blindfolded. That means, my friend, she's seeing inside. She's not looking around. This is perfect for what's going on right now. She's not watching the news. She's not looking what anyone else is saying. She's not looking at sickness and disease. She's going inside to that divine spark, that Fravashi that says, I am divine health. I am divine life. Sickness and disease dies when it touches me. 1,000 fall at my left, 10,000 at my right. That disease will not come nigh my dwelling. And my friends, you got to get confident like that. The swords, they're a suit of the mind here. So this is dealing with our mind, our hearts. What do you truly believe on a subconscious level? Are you acting brave, but inside you're scared to death? What you are, what you vibrate is what's coming to you. Get confident. Get a little cocky, my friends. If you're out and about and someone sneezes on you, don't go, oh shit, it's all over now. Get cocky, say, come on, bring it on, let's do this. Because my friends, I promise you, if you're a betting man, I'd put my money on magic over some coronavirus any day. And I've proved this in my life. When I first discovered the message of Asha and my friends and family members would get sick, I would let them rub their hands on me. I'd take their tissues and blot it on my face. And my friends, when you're trying to promote your religion, you don't do something like that unless that you know that you know that you know. Because if I showed up in 2 or 3 days sick as a dog, my whole message just went out the window, didn't it? My friends, when you vibrate high, you're going to create that. Sickness and disease dies when it touches me. I live blessed in everything I do. Me and my children will live and not die and declare the works of the Lord. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. And my friends, I vibrate these things. I have Asha absolutely memorized, and it's always just going through my mind. It's playing, and it's not just the words, but it's that word behind it, the original word of the good religion. All good comes from the Creator, and no evil comes from Him. From this original word vibration is my spiritual world made straight and my material world brought into order. Order is Asha. Order is harmony. In order and harmony, there's no sickness, disease. My friends, it is divine health, divine life. It's the perfect Creator's perfect idea, and that's where we're meant to live. Can you turn off all the outside chatter. Just like that woman with a blindfold, can you go inside and see the truth, see Asha, and hold that high vibration? Let's keep reading until you know that you know that you know that sickness and disease dies when it touches you. It says, Asha 3, my only job is to align with, and I say this every time, I know, but I love it. My only job, you have one job, is to align with and hold continuously in mind the attributes of spirit, love, life, peace, joy, power, freedom. Here we could say health, any high vibration. That's our job, to hold that. No matter what's going on around us, how anyone else is acting, we're holding those high vibrations. And it says, be those attributes. That's so important, my friends. What's coming to you is not what you want, what you beg for, what you request. It's what you are, what you vibrate, what you're in resonance with is what is coming to you, my friends. It's all energy. It says, my mind is God, our divine spark, or Fravashi is God, but my thoughts, my brain's not always God. May my thoughts align with mind. All about alignment, my friends. Asha 4 says, create with word, that original vibration. We create with Asha. We create by holding those high frequencies. We're not going to hold fear right now. We're going to hold the high frequencies, even if we look silly to other people. But you know what? It ain't silly when we're well and they're sick. It says these 4 powers are the mental power concerned with forming. Temperance, self-restraint. Do not sin or think air. Don't think the low vibrations. Fortitude, that's what we need, some strength right now. Get cocky. I love that video we just put out last week. It's pride comes before the magic. You got to get a little confident. You got to get a little cocky sometimes to work in magic. You got to know that you know that you know. And my friends, stuff starts happening. It's that fortitude, it's strength. We don't waver, we don't fear, we don't doubt, we don't beg. We align, my friends. Number 3, my favorite one, you know this, reason. You have to have a reason to work in magic. A basis or cause for a belief. The highest truth, Asha. If you don't have a reason to believe, you're just hoping. 3 is energy, a source of usable power. We use good spirit, obviously, because we want to hold high vibrations. We're not going to use some energy that it's of a low vibration of hate and jealousy and killing and blah blah. A lot of these matrix gods, we don't mess with any of that because we want to live in Asha. Asha 5 says believe only the highest truth and enter Asha. You know, it's funny, I noticed I do that. When I was memorizing Asha, that's how I remember that was Asha 5. I say, believe only the highest truth and enter Asha. And I had 5 fingers up to remember 5. And I just caught myself doing that. As the wise Lord is perfect, so his idea of creation is perfect. My friends, what else could a perfect creator create but a perfect you and a perfect world? A world where there is no coronavirus. In truth, my friends, there is no sickness or disease. It's lie and illusion. And you don't have to let it in. My friends, it says his idea of creation is perfect, and this is called Asha, truth. This idea of truth is the very spirit of God. It is much more than not making a false statement. It is the true vision of God's ideal existence. It's the real above all real. It's the real above all that seems real, my friends. It's perfection, the highest truth, creation and perfect harmony, where nothing occurs at the expense or harm of another. I look inward to the God mind and I see truth and I experience soundness of mind. Thoughts make your world, beliefs make your thoughts, reason makes your belief, mind reasons, mind is the reason. Know this, illusion goes away. Belief in only good. It is this complete trust that brings out manifestations right now, real as they already are, by means of reason. So beautiful, my friends. Have you noticed what I'm wearing right now? Just got this today. How is that? When the president declares a state of emergency, we get our new hoodies. Every year I try to have a hoodie. We had the Fravashi hoodie, we had the Asha hoodie, and now we got the Asha Come Sigil hoodie. And my friends, I put it right over your heart so you can always remember. You can put your hand right there whenever you need a little boost of courage and say, do you know what? I live in Asha. Asha is. I am divine health. I am divine life. All that Asha means is what I'm claiming right now, what I'm holding on to, what I'm vibrating. Unconditional love, peace, joy, power, freedom, divine health. My friends, it's like getting a hug from Asha. You can get these by going to Teespring, T-E-E Spring, and then put in Asha Come. And these will pop up. You'll also see the Fravashi hoodies and the Asha hoodies. But I'm not making any money on this. It costs $20, 21 cents. Might cost, and that's what they sell for, just so you can get it on you and we can support each other as community. And I was surprised how many we sold of the Asha hoodies. I only thought it was a couple because I told everyone, hey, send me a picture to my Instagram so I can post it. I only got, I think 2 people sent me pictures, but we sold a lot more hoodies than that, so I was excited when this came today. So if you do get these, let me know, my friends. But you know, hey, we're representing Asha Come, Asha Is right there. And with all this nonsense going around, it feels good to be covered in Asha. You can take your book, Asha, and it fits perfect in this little kangaroo pocket right here. My God, this is like armor when you go to town, right? When you're out in the world, right? You feel invincible, my friends, because you got Asha around you, you got Asha in you. You are Asha. You come from the divine spirit. You're made of divine spirit. You're divine health, divine life. You're powerful. You stay peaceful. You stay in those high vibrations, and the sickness and disease will not come nigh you. I hope this brought some peace into your lives, guys. I love you so much. Please hit the like buttons. We need to work this algorithm. I want to grow this channel. Every time you hit the like button, every time you comment, every time you hit a share, it's recording all that information. We need to grow, my friends. The world needs this message of peace and love. I love you guys so much. We'll see you next time.